Yo, what's going on, guys? Yamato here. This week's countdown is my 10 anime that need a second season number 2. Once again, these are 10 anime that I believe absolutely need a second season. Unfortunately, the truth is some of these anime will never see a second season, while others may get 3 or even 4 seasons. But in the end, all we could do is wait and see what happens. So let's not waste any more time and start this countdown. Starting off at number 10 is Masamune-kun's Revenge. As a child, Masamune Makabe once suffered greatly at the hands of a wealthy and beautiful girl named Aki Adagaki, who nicknamed him Pig's Foot due to his chubby appearance. Seeking revenge against his tormentor, Masamune works hard to improve himself and returns as an incredibly handsome and very fit high school student. When he encounters Aki once again, he is prepared to exact vengeance. At number 9 is The Devil is a Part-Timer. The Devil King Sado, feared by all mortals, is only one step away from conquering the world. However, with victory in sight, he is beaten by hero Emilia and forced to drift to the other world, modern-day Tokyo. As conquering the world are the only skills the Devil King possesses and are obviously unnecessary in his new situation, he must work a normal job to pay for his living expenses. At number 8 is Fuka. Yu Haruna just moved into town and loves to be on his Twitter account. Out on his way to buy some dinner, he bumps into a mysterious girl, Fuka, who breaks his phone thinking he was trying to take pictures of her panties. Little does Yu know that this crazy meeting will soon change his life. At number 7 is Usagi Drop. While attending his grandfather's funeral, 30-year-old bachelor Daikachi is surprised to discover that his grandfather had an illegitimate child with an unknown mother. The rest of his family, fearing the obligation and embarrassment, wants nothing to do with the silent little girl Rin. Sensing her imminent abandonment and outraged by his complacent family members, Daikachi decides to adopt her himself. Yet he may have underestimated the difficulty of balancing work, family, and his love life with his responsibility as her guardian. At number 6 is Drifters. Shimazu Toyohisa, while involved at the Battle of Sekigahara, manages to mortally wound his target but is critically wounded in the process. As he walks from the field, broken and bleeding, Toyohisa finds himself transported to a corridor of doors, where a bespectacled man at a desk waits for him. This man sends Toyohisa into the nearest door, where he wakes up in another world. There, Toyohisa meets other great warriors like himself, who have been transported to this strange world to be part of a group known as the Drifters. At number 5 is Eromanga Sensei. 1 year ago, Sagiri Izumi became step-siblings with Masamune Izumi, but the sudden death of their parents tears the new family apart, resulting in Sagiri becoming a shut-in, which cut her off from her brother and society. While caring for what's left of his family, Masamune earns a living as a published light novel author, with one small problem. He's never actually met his acclaimed illustrator, Eromanga Sensei, infamous for drawing the most lewd erotica. Through an embarrassing chain of events, he learns that his very own little sister was his partner this whole time. Now, as new characters and challenges appear, Masamune and Sagiri must face the light novel industry together. At number 4 is Castlevania. The series follows the last surviving member of the disgraced Belmont clan, trying to save Eastern Europe from extinction at the hand of Vlad Dracula Tepe himself. This is a Netflix original anime, and as of right now, there are only 4 episodes. Another 4 episodes has been announced, but it's definitely worth saying that this anime needs a second season. At number 3 is Engaged to the Unidentified. Yonomi Kobeni, an ordinary girl, finds out on her 16th birthday that she is engaged to Mitsumune Hakuya, a boy the same age as her. Hakuya moves in from the countryside and starts living with Kobeni, bringing his younger sister with him, who is still a primary school student. To add to this already crazy ordeal, Kobeni's older sister continues to make embarrassing situations even worse, as she has a fetish for cute things. At number 2 is Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. As Kobayashi sets off for another day at work, she opens her apartment door only to be met by an unusually frightening sight, the head of a dragon staring at her from across the balcony. The dragon immediately transforms into a cute, busty, and energetic young girl dressed in a maid outfit, introducing herself as Toru. It turns out that the stoic programmer had come across the dragon the previous night on a drunken excursion to the mountains, and since the mythical beast had nowhere else to go, she had offered the creature a place to stay in her home. Thus, Toru had arrived to cash in on the offer, ready to repay her savior's kindness by working as her personal maid servant. Though deeply regretful of her words and hesitant to follow through on her promise, a mix of guilt and Toru's incredible dragon abilities convinces Kobayashi to take the girl in. At number 1 is Toradora. Ryuji Takasu is a gentle high school student with a love for housework, but in contrast to his kind nature, he has an intimidating face that often gets him labeled as a delinquent. On the other hand is Taiga Aisaka, a small doll-like student who is anything but a cute and fragile girl. Equipped with a wooden katana and a feisty personality, Taiga is known throughout the school as the Palm-Top Tiger. One day, an embarrassing mistake causes the two students to cross paths. Ryuji discovers that Taiga actually has a sweet side. She has a crush on the popular vice president Kitamura, who just happens to be his best friend. But things get only crazier when Ryuji reveals that he has a crush on Minori, Taiga's best friend. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this countdown, feel free to check out some of my other countdowns, and until next time, take care.